All right, guys, I'm about to get into tell y'all how this date went. Before I leave this morning, this date went good. We had good conversation, right? Food was great. He won't cheat, none of that. Like, we always have pretty good conversation. Only thing I don't like about this dude is, number one, that me and him almost the same height, right? Keep that in mind. Me and him is almost the same height. He might be a slight bit taller than me. So in other words, he's short. And for me, I don't like dating short men. Now, I'm not against it, but that's like two kids, me and him out. It looked like we two kids. I'm just being honest with you, right? So what I don't like is that his sense of humor be off. It be bland. And he be trying to make jokes, and it just be like, you know. And so he said he got short jokes, right? He got short jokes. The first time he made a joke, it was like, okay. But then the second time he's like, you short, this, that, and the third. And I looked at him and I said, nigga, you not that taller than me, bruh. Like, what is you talking about? And he was like, yeah, I'm short too. I'm gonna stop playing with you like that. Cause no, you ain't got to stop playing with me like that. But look, bruh, like, don't come over here with that, right? Then he might, like, my tattoo, right? I got a tattoo on my chest that say juicy, right? So mind you, he asked me what it mean, and I'm gonna tell him what it mean. When I got it, mind you, this probably been about 10, 15 years ago when I got this tattoo. But he asked, so, what does juicy stand for? And I told him, it's self-explanatory, right? And so he was like, I said, listen, one thing about me is I'm straightforward. You know what I'm saying? So I guess he took that as a opportunity to start calling me juicy, and you know what I'm saying, and keep it juicy for me. And so when he hits me in the morning, the first thing he says is, good morning, juicy. I said, motherfucker, don't call me that. Don't play with me like that. I already told you I'm not going to play with you. So don't play with me like that, bro. Don't think you can disrespect me. You asked me a question and I told you what it was, because that's the type of person I am, right? So you took that as an opportunity to think you can keep coming at me. No, you going to get cussed out messing with me. I don't play. So he don't say nothing, which don't play with me. I already told him, look, I don't play. I'm not about to sugarcoat. I'm not about to tip around your feelings. I'm not about to front. I'm not going to do none of that. Stop doing that. So then, we get to talking and he'll say something that I be like, where you get that from? He don't ask me questions. It be assuming, trying to ask a question like, you eat a lot of junk food. I know you do, right? I said, listen, don't ask me and tell me at the same time. You know what I'm saying? Or he'll say, oh, yeah, you do this and did this, right? I know you do this, right? Or do you, right? I'm like, bruh, look, we grown. Let's communicate. How you communicate is you ask me a question, I tell you the answer. You don't ask me a question and then answer it. That makes no sense. So that gets on my nerves. But other than that, it was cool. Like, I'm not one of those people that nitpick. It's not a deal breaker. Of course, I don't like the fact that you talk about I'm short, because I'm short and sexy with it, baby. Let's be clear. I'm short and sexy with it, because that's all he kept saying is like how attractive I am, how, you know what I'm saying, how nice I am, like how for my age I don't look and he don't look his age either. You know what I'm saying? He has some really nice skin, and you know what I'm saying, he's a handsome man. But at the same time, like, slow your roll, bro, when you talking about that sexual stuff, because if that's one thing that would turn me off is somebody talking sexual. Like, you don't even know me like that. We don't even play like that. Now, I talk. You know how, y'all know. But not when I don't know you like that. You know what I'm saying? You getting to know me. So in my mind, I'm thinking you're trying to, that's what you're trying to put out there. Like, no. So I don't mind putting you in check real quick. And I already told him, listen, we ain't vibing, bro. Like, I'm deuces. I don't waste time. So the date went great. Food was good. Drinks was good. Conversation was on point. He just said some things did some things that I had to correct. But usually when I correct him and tell him, hey, I don't like that, then he kind of just back up and like, hey, my bad, I'm sorry, whatever. And I feel like that's accountability, and that's it. People don't know you and you trying to get to know somebody. That's what it do. Will it be a second day? I don't know. I mean, he did call me once we left each other, made sure I made it home all right and stuff like that. So, we'll see. I'm gonna keep y'all posted, but again, I done told y'all I'm not too optimistic about this dating thing, y'all. I be trying to, I don't know, I be looking for red